Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or DJ Jaded Mania. Yes, I am enjoying bringing a taste of my musical interests. I don't know. I don't know if people like the same stuff as me. I've always tried to go against the mainstream. So, I mean, like I think this might be a cover but done in Japanese, or it might be just like a whole entire rendition. Uh, I know that like the song, like do you know Brother Louie by those people from Germany? What were they called? But that song was like done in it was done in so many different languages. It was done in Korean, done in Hindi. It was international. So some of the songs, they get some international flavor. But really do enjoy this song. I like this songstress. Her name is Mariko Tone. And she has like many songs of this style. I'm not sure how you would call it. It's some sort of European influence, it feels like. Maybe like Euro disco, Italo disco. This might be it. But that's kind of what I enjoy. Really enjoy that. Hopefully you enjoy it too. I thought it was so lovely, but I think even more lovely is you spending some time with me. Thank you for joining. Means the world that we can look at this effing game. This game sucks. I really don't understand how people support this game or how people call me a grifter. I love it. I mean, I guess I should be used to it. If I say the words about other people, I guess I should expect them to throw the same words back at me. But I don't think I'm a grifter because, well, like, the thumbnail of this video is something that has been pre produced and now I'm recycling it. Am I really grifting? Or am I just being lazy? Because normally these things would not have thumbnails. I thought I would just throw in a thumbnail of Cyrax looking so DEI hire. I mean, basically, the whole roster's filled with DEI hires. But I think most egregiously for me is characters like Raiden, Sindel, Sub Zero, specifically the retro skin for Sub Zero, the Deadly Alliance one. It's still just a skinny Asian boy playing Sub Zero when before he used to be a white buff hot daddy. Where's that rendition of Sub Zero? Where is White Sindel? She was just in the game MK11. Now we have these race swaps. So it's all in the vain name of diversity that these things are happening. Oh, we need X amount of certain skin colors, otherwise, game will be considered racist. But you know what? All of these progressive white people like Dominic Cianciolo, Jonathan Anderson, Stephanie Brownback, Derek Gertzik might be some of the biggest racists that exist because of their feelings towards. Why do they think every minority needs some sort of help? Why do we all have to be some sort of victim? That's the problem with progressives. They treat everyone of color as some sort of victim. Why? I refuse to be called victim, even when I am being victimized. I don't want to be a victim. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. But, you know what? People like Jonathan Anderson who keep on crying about black issues, or Stephanie Brownback crying about trans issues. These people gots to go. Get rid of them. Get rid of all of the fools at NRS who delivered this slop to us. Ew, look at her. Him. Ew, look at him. Ew, he's so ugly. Who would be prettier? I mean, like, there's a lot of pretty Chinese boys, like, on the dramas. I love the Chinese fantasy dramas where they have, like, oh, me and mom, we used to call him Chow Wow. I don't know if that was his name, but Chinese Paladin. I always go back to this. Xiao? Yao? Yeah, he's so pretty. I think they're remaking this too for, like, a new one. A new retelling? Yeah, look at him. Look how pretty he is. Oh my god. They're so cute but that's why they're also femboys. They are so beautiful. And, it could be for man, it could be for woman. These outfits that they wear that are long, flowy, dress like robes. But, yeah. Cute. But a lot cuter than effing Butch in the face Lee Men. Look how soft these boys look. Look how soft he looks. Oh, he's so pretty. He's more femmy than this Butch creation that we got for Lee Men. Ew. Ew, what a terrible game. But I think a lot of people always dash over the fact that DEI is something that they have shoehorned into Mortal Kombat. Like, don't fool yourself. The DEI is here. This is what they want. Pursue equity. Okay, let's pursue communism. Great. Intentionally inclusive. Yes, we've got all of the race swaps that we can stomach. I can't stomach, actually. Authentic storytelling. Yes, it's always more authentic when a progressive old white man is the one writing the story about all of the Africans, Asians, Indians. Stop. Stop, you racist white man, progressive white man. These people are terrible, and in the form of trying to be inclusive, they are also exclusive. Because I don't have a literal white knight on the roster. Most of the white people on this game are, let's see, vain, narcissist, idiot. Okay, so that's Johnny. Let's see who else we got here who's white. Is Smoke white? I think he's questionable. Not sure if Smoke is white. Baraka, he's white. He's diseased, victim, genocide. And then you got this one, reptile, slave, mutant. Strange thing, yeah, right? Like this is who you've got for white. Then you've got, I don't know if you can classify Shao as white, more like white devil maybe. You've got Natara, she's just gender non-conforming. They're all terrible. I hate this representation. Reiko's evil, right? There's no, where's the Sonya? She's a good white girl. Where is she? No more, I guess. But yes, the DEI is absolutely everywhere. And I was shocked to learn that there has been a change up in the DEI leadership. Because previous to Asif Sadiq, there was like a black lady who was kind of butch. Who used to be the chief global diversity, equity, and inclusion officer. But I guess she got too old for the job and they put in this one, Asif Sadiq. So interesting. Now, here, I can't believe it. They've updated their DEI website. So they're saying how they're like trying to work with communities to protect the planet. This is silly. Barbie joins Save the Children and the Barbie Dream Gap Project. Godzilla times Kong and the Red Cross fight blood shortage together. Do you really believe that? How much is Godzilla versus Kong and the Red Cross really stopping blood shortage together? Ooh. But it's nice that they put this stuff here. I think the one that's most relevant to the conversation of Mortal Kombat is this one, WBD Access to Action. It looks so ugly. Provides individuals who haven't traditionally had pathways into the entertainment industry with access to below the line jobs and training opportunities on film and television productions. This actually also includes games. And this is how they bring in women of color that check boxes that don't know anything about video games and put them in senior leadership positions. How nice. How delightful. So, I mean, like, DEI seems to be, I think I saw the word emboldened somewhere. Seems to be filled with emboldening lies, emboldening people without talent to positions of leadership, which is fucked. So fucked. Now, this is something that's news to me too. I didn't know about this. Wow. I mean, like, we talk a lot about DEI, but it's not like every single day I'm looking at the DEI thing. This WB website, I only check it when there's an equity report, which comes out annually, or a quarterly report from investor conference calls. So seeing all of this is kind of new. This is telling us that within the organization of WBD, they have broken down into various global business councils and creative diversity council. This council is tasked with overseeing the corporate and operational elements of our DEI strategy. Chaired by the Chief Global Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer, that's that Asif Siddiq fellow, the council is comprised of global leaders from the company's sports, games, technology, revenue, and corporate groups. Now, do you think Ed Boon is on this council? Because this is comprised of global leaders from the company's sports, games, technology, revenue, and whatever. So, in relation to games, the only person I can think of is J.B. Perrette, who is the CEO of HBO and streaming, including games. So, is that who it is, or is it Ed Boon? Then we have here Creative Diversity Council. Includes the most senior leaders across WBD studios and networks and ensures DEI is woven through the creative and production process. This sounds like you sit at your desk, you do some brainwashing, quote unquote, training material, and then you become more certified to be more diverse. I think that's what Dominic Cianciolo is part of. Like, the Global Business Council might be, like, if not Ed Boon, maybe the CEO of NRS. I think it's Steve Barron. I might be wrong. Let's look at his LinkedIn. Director of art. No, I have the wrong guy. So who's the CEO? I think it's a Steve, but I could be wrong. Because it's not Ed Boon. He's the chief creative officer. But he's not the one who makes sure the shit works. I don't know. It's not telling me, and I don't want to go look at the credits of the game. But that's okay. So it's really interesting to see that they have this level of transparency where they tell us how these people are working within the company to make things intentionally more inclusive, more equitable, and more diverse. So here they call something BRG. They don't really define what it is. I'm thinking it's regional group, bitchy regional groups. You tell me what a BRG is. Our global business resource groups. Oh, business resource groups. Okay, duh. There we go. Will provide support in our Asian Pacific, North American, Latin American, Europe, Middle East, and African regions. So why didn't they call it Middle Eastern and European if they're using these kinds of, it's not North America, but North American? Whatever. Through the BRG's business resource groups, we aim to build community, drive authentic inclusion, develop leadership capabilities, and engage employee members globally. And look how many shitty little groups they have, all within the company. Do they really need to unite all the LGBTQ employees? I remember when I was working in corporate, there was none of this shit. I remember I found out one of my colleagues was a drag queen, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And he had like a YouTube, and I remember commenting on his YouTube. I don't even remember what it's called. Oh, what was his name? His name was Michael B. Michael something. Ooh, and Hedda Lettuce, he did something with Hedda Lettuce. And I remember saying, oh, she's famous. This was before RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm an old gay. So, yeah. There was no LGBT group. You just found people, and you could tell by their voices in the teleconferences. If they sounded swishy, they were probably swishy. And some of my colleagues, they would describe me as fabulous. They wouldn't call me gay. They would just call me fabulous. So I like that too. I'm just fabulous, but disgusting. Look at all of these pandering things. And honestly, I think that there is no actual inclusion. When they do things like this, they are keeping lists on people so that they know who to fire. All of these people wasting time in these little community groups are not doing the actual job. So I would look at that as, oh, these people are in these groups, let's fire them. Committed to promoting inclusivity across cultures, showcasing underrepresented voices, insights, and stories. So I want to know how many Nigerians were at NRS making Cyrax. Let me know. Is it only the voice actress who isn't really Nigerian but was born in Canada but just has a Nigerian name? Ah! And that's the new thinking. Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm an immigrant cuz my parents are immigrants," or like, "I'm an immigrant cuz my great 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 grandparents were immigrants." Like everyone's now a fucking immigrant? No, you were born in America, you are American. Um Although I hear Trump will be getting rid of that soon. Who knows? All right, so let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining along. What a crazy world we live in. Do you agree with the DEI? Do you agree with all of these forced diversities? It's not inclusionary. It's exclusionary. And regardless of how much they cry about their equality, they still hire more men than women. Although I don't know where you would put Steffi in this. Look, from executive leadership down, more men than women. Where's the equality? They cry about it, though. Okay, here they say 2023 U.S. workforce. Oh no, more than half of them are white. Where's the equality? Person of color is so little compared to this big blue part. But that's actually old data. Like I think we've seen that with the equity report. Yeah, because this is all stuff from the equity report earlier this year. So strange. So strange. All right. DB backing rough guys? who who are we brown backing roughly? What? Hello, guys, girls, and non-conforming them theys. Yes, of course. Hello, my they there. Reptiles is just trans species hybrid or whatever if they are up to. Now, his reptile white face. Well, I guess if he is normally a reptile and he just puts on the makeup to look white, then it's white face. Do you remember White Chicks? That movie that definitely had white face. Well, I have often wondered why you continue to play and talk about MK. Aw, do one. Thank you. Well, I mean, I just find it very fascinating. Plus, apparently, it pisses people off, which kind of excites me. I know that I've pissed off some people on Twitter, but I need to know where is the tweeter link, or maybe I pissed off someone on Reddit. I'm not sure. Someone needs to let me know. Ghostface, do you like scary movies? No, I don't, actually. For them to be praising DEI, they left out Nightwolf. Is there any character from Indian origin on the roster? So in MK11, it was sort of implied that Rain was Indian, given that he was using a katar, which is an Indian weapon. A lot of the Hindu depictions of the gods and things, the more violent ones would be holding a katar. So, yeah, I mean, I think they try to say he's Indian, but like you saw yesterday, I couldn't distinguish between Nicaraguan and Indian. So, like, maybe he's just from Latin America. Who knows? You know what? I love being racially ambiguous. I mean, dudes who have seen me naked, they're like, "Are you Spanish?" And I'm like, "I'm whatever you want, babes." But yeah, or like they're like, "Oh, you're Middle Eastern?" I'm like, "No." No, no, no. But they can't tell, which is nice. I would appreciate that kind of racial ambiguity with characters like Jade, which is actually why I gravitated towards Jade. Jade, is she black? Is she Indian? Is she Latina? You just can't tell. And I love that. But now she's like fully African Wakanda woke with a big dick. Ghostface, he. LOL. Is that you, Doodle Bob? Is that you, Shillinator? What are you doing? Hello, Brian. Happy New Year, indeed. Thank you for spending, the end of 2024 with me. Love you, Brian. I hope all of you are having an enjoyable end to 2024. I think 2024 was one of the most fucked up years of my existence. And I'm glad that it's in my rear view mirror. 2025 hopefully is good. We will find out though. But definitely if you're relying on Mortal Kombat 1 to bring you joy, it's not going to be good. Because look at all these fucking DEI initiatives that they have here. Pipeline programs. Ooh, they want to give me that DEI pipe? Well, maybe. You never know. WBD Inclusive Storytelling Guide. Oh, you know what? DEI pipe happens in Bridgertons. Season 1 Bridgerton, she was definitely getting the DEI pipe. You see that? That was the couple from Bridgerton season 1. And I saw this girlie acting in a different show on BBC. And she was like so wholesome. But then when she went on Bridgerton, she was just getting effed every single position in the show. Oh my. Bridgerton is so racy. I can't wait for season 4. It's going to be so good. But yeah, you know what else is so good? Actual diversity. I think Mortal Kombat lacks actual diversity. It's very exclusive. Trying to make everyone Asian kind of excludes everyone else who isn't Asian. And like you guys raised in the comments, like there is no Nightwolf. Is there really someone of Indian origin? Why don't they have other ethnicities, other nationalities? It's because they really don't understand how to do things diverse and make it good. Like this one, Bridgerton, it's diverse and good because it's like softcore porn. If they made MK like softcore porn, like it used to be in the old days, then yes, I'm sure it would be really fantastic. But I have here a great example of great diversity. It's Miss Universe. Ooh, we're back at Miss Universe. So yesterday we saw Miss Universe, the swimsuit part. Now, this is the national costumes. I don't know how they did this year's Miss Universe because it seems all chopped up in different places. Like, I had to go to some next channel, never heard of this called before, Bingo Plus Oficial. I think it's some Filipino bingo YouTube, or maybe it's Mexican. I don't know. You tell me. But they have all of the different parts of the national costumes. And when we were looking at it yesterday, they went from they went from 125 girls to top 30. But it seems only a certain amount of girlies were allowed to do national costumes. And I think national costumes, best showcase of diversity. Let's see what happens. But yeah, if you don't like Miss Universe, get out of here. Cara D, OMG, love you, sister. Love Bridgerton. Me too. I want to read the Bridgerton books, but someone bought me a book for Christmas. I have to read that first. It's something about a brief history of humanity. Let me see if I can find it. It's called Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind. Ah. Oh? It's Hebrew? What? They got me a Zionist gift? Okay. Wow. Oh my god, I got a Zionist gift for Christmas? How do you even say this? Kitzer toldot ha ino shut. Yeah, I was flipping through it and they had like Neanderthals and stuff in it. I was like, "Oh, okay. This is different." But I didn't expect to get a Zionist perspective on the history of humankind. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess I need to read this book. I got some really interesting books sometimes. 2025 will be your glory, my brother. Aw, thank you, J4. I'm really hoping that 2025 will bring all of us better peace and happiness. Cause, yeah, living through the wreckage that was MK1 was pretty shitty. Hopefully we can all transition, yes, a gender transition to a different video game or something. Sorcerer, hello. Aw, thank you for being here. But with Animalities, we finally got the furry representation. I showed you guys that nasty fur affinity site. I'm sorry. I apologize. I regret looking at that site myself. I like to maintain innocence, or at least ignorance. But I can't do that because I've been to the fur affinity site. Ew, it's so gross. And the fact that Mortal Kombat people are into these fur fetishes. Oh no. Okay, so let's get this ooh. Let's get this national costume.
This costume symbolizes purity and honors Queen Teuta, who ruled her kingdom with strength and wisdom.
Is Albania Muslim? That's my question. Is Albania Muslim? Yeah, is it Muslim majority? Islam is the most common religion in Albania. It is. Okay. That's what I thought. Some of these, it's very interesting how the Balkans have like majority Muslim populations.
First on the scene.
But where's her hijab? Look, no hijab. This is great. I guess this is some reference to like old Albanian tradition because they don't have this in Islam.
Is this powerful queen, Albania? Here we have Queen of the Carnival of Victory, and she's ready to perform her official duties. This carnival queen.
It's an interesting construction of this dress. I love all the glitters and stuff. I mean, how could I not love the glitters? But this part seems like a wedding veil, and the bottom of the dress is so like hoop, and it moves around a lot, so it's not weighted. Interesting.
Deserves to be seen in Angola. Wow. Explore the Selva Missionera jungle. The bodice and sleeves represents waterfalls.
Oh, these are all the girls. Okay, no, they just put timestamps so that you can jump around to like certain bookmark countries. But these are all the countries. So they took the exclusive live stream footage from bingoplus.com and just slapped it all together. Thank the Lord. I'm not going to bingoplus.com. I've already been to furaffinity.com.
While elements of the wildlife are also featured.
This looks dumb. I'm sorry. She has a fucking bird on her head. This is stupid.
If you describe a jungle vibe in Argentina.
Angola sausages are amazing. Okay. You know, I've never had a sausage from Angola, but definitely Nigerian sausage.
Here we see traditional Armenian wedding attire, complete with a pearl belt and gold embroidery.
Yeah, that's like what you would expect for a national costume is like their wedding outfit. That's cute. There's like no sleeves.
For your wedding bliss, you just can't miss Armenia.
And they do the rhyme. For your wedding bliss, you just can't miss Armenia.
Behold, Aruba's national symbol, the burrowing owl.
Well, that's fucked up. That looks scary. I don't like it.
Also known as Shoko. This endangered species is only found on the island, and it's no surprise the owl's wise like Aruba. This red hand-stitched gown is a testament to eco-conscious design. Inspired by the rauta flower, it celebrates the native bloom.
Yeah, but it's feathers. I know it's supposed to be a flower, but it's giving birdie.
Blossom is red and awesome. Australia! This look is reminiscent of the Bahamian.
She walks forward, the whole headpiece goes down. I wish we could see these girlies walk in the costume because I'm sure some of them had trips. I love to see a bitch trip. Please.
Culture Festival, Junkanoo, and the
WTF, I am Argentinian, and that is nothing but Argentinian typical, just a costume of a bird that isn't even the national anthem. Stop lying, girl. Some of these people make really weird ones, and you know what? I remember Miss Argentina National Costume 2021. It was so fucked up. Was it? Yeah, it was this. It was so... Oh, why are you giving me Business Insider sign up for shit? No. I just want the picture. This was Miss Argentina 2021 national costume. Nude illusion ice. Plastic. What the fuck? When I think of Argentina, maybe I'm thinking about nude people, but I'm not thinking about this, whatever this is. It was so strange. It always stuck in my head as what an odd outfit. But yeah, this is life. This is culture.
Iconic parrotfish. With beet-like mouths, it dines on the coral
This thing ain't stable. They should have put a couple more posts to her back so the thing doesn't flop around.
algae and passes sand, making us wish we were
Ew, why are they telling us that the fish eats algae and passes sand? I didn't need to know what this fish excretes. Gross.
parrotfish, the Bahamas. This costume was inspired by a Bahrainian engagement ceremony in which the bride is a
Oh. I didn't get to see Bahrain's swimsuit, but this is interesting. This is totally not what I expected. I expected some sort of burqa situation. But this is cute. I love the headdress with the jewels. That's nice.
by a Bahrainian engagement ceremony in which the bride is adorned in vibrant and luxurious attire. You'd be enraged if you weren't engaged to Bahrain.
Oh, you have to get married to Bahrain? That's interesting. What is this big cup? Is that where you put the haram liquor? Do you put the haram liquor in there? Interesting.
The tiger is a reflection of this delegate's nurturing spirit.
She's wearing too much makeup. Is she a woman or a drag queen? Some of these girls wearing too much.
As a mother, and this gown was actually designed by her mom. There is nothing wrong
She can't even fit the sash on. She has to hold the sash.
with being a mother who's strong in Bangladesh.
Oh yeah, some of these have 12-year-old little girlies or 12-year-old children. How? That's insane.
This national costume is an ode to a country with over 12,000 different types of plants and flowers.
I like the design, but I don't see how this is Belarus.
We could stare for hours at her beautiful flowers.
They should have had like a military tank or something. Because when I think about Belarus, I think of Russian pawn. So, I mean, like, that's the corridor through which all of the tanks are flowing. So that's what I thought.
Belarus! This delegate lives in Ghent, where the beautiful azalea grows. They symbolize purity.
Azaleas only bloom in spring, so I don't want azaleas.
Feminine beauty and self-control. This flower
This looks so cheap. Fuck you, Belgium. You waste my time.
exudes feminine power. Belgium.
Like, the dress is cute. The little negligee thing, that's cute. But the robe looks so cheap, like dollar store. Like, it looks cheap.
This costume was inspired by the symbolism of the Maya deer dance, a performance that connects nature.
Oh, that's cute. I like that she did a little reveal. But I don't need politics, not hashtag climate action. What, is Belize going under the sea? Is Belize sinking? I'm pretty sure Belize is at high elevation. Let's see. Elevation of Belize. Oh my... What? It's telling me 3,600 feet. Oh, that's the tallest peak. So interesting. Oh, some parts might be going under the sea. You never know. Average height is 568 feet throughout the region. But what about Belize City? Is that dying? Oh, yeah, it could go under the water. Okay. So I guess climate change could be affecting this girly.
Humanity, and sacred animals. It's pretty clear she is one stunning deer. Give it up for Belize.
I hate the fucking political deer. I'm sorry.
This traditional Tobas costume draws inspiration
This is a cuter owl than Aruba. That's cute.
from the wise shaman, a central character in indigenous culture. Now, it is no
Wow,
surprise.
that is well supported. It's not flopping around like the other girlies. Bolivia did good.
The shaman was wise in Bolivia.
Oh.
Representing the Bonaire National Marine Park, she works with this costume embodies the soul of an underwater paradise, making her mark as a great marine park, Bonaire.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. Announcer is beyond annoying. Where is that Tekken voiced announcer? I miss her so. I think there should have been a little bit of like a melodic element to her voice because she's rhyming. She's making rhymes with all of the girls. Yeah. The people who are hosting these things or involved, sometimes they're there because they were past winners or they paid for their roles. So keep that in mind. Wait for USA as Lisa Simpson Florida State costume. LOL. United States, I'm surprised they weren't in the top 30. I wonder who is the girl representing the US. I don't even know. Ha 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 for the glacier. At least that is more accurate than the birdie. Yeah. I guess Argentina does have claims on Antarctica. Fun.
This look tells the story of Botswana's humble beginnings. Leather was worn by the country's first inhabitants. Cowskin is definitely in Botswana.
I mean, that was just a bra and a panty. She can do a little running man dance if she wants, but that doesn't make it fashion. I needed more.
Brazil has a wealth of minerals, and this costume highlights its precious stones.
This does not represent mining from the earth. This represents, ooh, I wanted a pretty blue outfit. That's what it represents.
Diamonds and crystals are abundant, and you can truly tell.
Look, she has a bejeweled punani. It's so pretty. I like it, but I don't know if it's really reading mining resources from the earth.
This costume walks with precious rocks.
And because, this looks like a snowflake design. This could be like a very fancy Elsa.
Give it up for Brazil! This postal stamp cultural costume is a tribute to the British Virgin Islands.
She's a fucking air envelope. She's one of those airmail envelopes. Do you remember those? That's so silly.
Player in the Caribbean Postal Network in the early 1800s. She is the undisputed champ of the Great Postal Stamp. Give it up for British Virgin Islands! This rose costume with thorns is an expression of female beauty, strength, and subtle danger.
So what does that have to do about Bulgaria? What is this? The flowered punani is bulky and gross. And that might be something Stephanie might wear to hide her bulge. I don't agree with this outfit. I mean, I do like flowers, but... and she has a tattoo. It looks so smudged. Was she trying to put makeup to cover it up?
She will strike a pose dressed as a rose. Give it up.
Excuse me, miss. You need to go see your dentist immediately. What the fuck? There's blood on her boobie? This is a terrible outfit, even before the dental emergency.
For Bulgaria! Behold.
Ooh, Cambodia. Yes, that's pretty.
Significant power and
she looks like Angkor Wat, that structure of temples and things Yeah, that's so pretty.
high artistry of Kerm's civilization. Check out this nod to a powerful god in Cambodia.
And it hides her ears. She has big ears. So that's a plus for her. But this is so cute. I love it. Gold and shiny.
The African lion, a symbol of royalty, courage, and bravery, mirrors the spirit this delegate brings to the Miss Universe stage. If you're trying to see a royal lion, here's your girl Cameroon.
I mean, like the two gold outfits next to each other, this one doesn't look as nice as Cambodia.
This costume represents the heritage and
Oh, Canada. Oh, the great 51st state of the United States. Oh my fucking word, what the fuck is going on with Canada? Is this supposed to be the Northern Lights? Please don't tell me these are the Northern Lights. Guys, Northern Lights in the sky don't look like this. It looks terrible. What part of Canada is this from? Who is this bitch trying to fool? Her name is Ashley Callingbull. I'm calling bullshit. This is a crap outfit.
and strength of Indigenous women. Ashley is the first Indigenous delegate in her country's history.
What, really? We never had a native girl before? Miss Canada Universe native? Native? Ashley Callingbull is the first Indigenous woman. That's surprising, honestly. Because out of all of the years, we've had like black girls, Indian girls, white girls, but we've not had a native girl? That is so surprising. Okay. It's very surprising. I still hate the outfit. I don't think it's any form of indigenous. I don't think the indigenous peoples had cheap LED lights from China.
This delegate vowed to convey that she is proud. Canada.
Why is she swirling? Why is she dusting the floor? Why is she swiffering the floor? What is she doing?
The silver thought bomb.
Oh my god. Ooh, did you see that? She got erect. Ooh, she erected herself. I don't like the color combo though. What is this?
Is the national tree of the Cayman Islands.
She's a tree.
It plays a significant role in local life, so it's
Cetrion. Where's Cetrion? I think Cetrion may be a little prettier.
fibers are prominently featured in this look. She looks like a goddess in this natural bodice. Cayman Islands.
The bodice is not fitting. The bodice hemline is asymmetrical. They did not put it on properly. They did not sew it properly. It's not constructed the best. But I did like that she had the erection moment. That's cool.
This costume represents
She's the Wheel of Fortune.
Sábado Gigante, a TV program that originated in Chile. It features the show's
But it's Wheel of Fortune. She's Wheel of Fortune.
well-known roulette wheel where people won fabulous prizes. Okay, it's a big deal to spin the wheel in Chile.
Girl, that's fucked. But also cute. I like it. I actually like this more than Cayman Islands. You can see the audience is a pattern on this fabric. That's nice.
This costume shows the elegance of a Chinese hanfu. The three-dimensional
Yeah, Chinese hanfu. So like Dave was looking at buying Chinese hanfu dress. Because I like to dress up. So they can be like unisex. At least they look unisex for me. If you get a men's hanfu, like this is a traditional hanfu. And it looks like it could be for a woman as well. But hers doesn't look traditional. This looks different. It actually reminds me of, oh, what's her name? Kimura Hall elimination outfit. Yeah, she was wearing this like, ooh, I can't even get it. Where is it? Do you see this? She had 2 dragons on the shoulders. Do you see this? The inspiration is coming from RuPaul's Drag Race, season 13. It's interesting. This one doesn't look as expensive as Kimura Hall's. I think the drag queen wore it better. I don't know. China's okay.
Dragon shape is a symbol of power,
This is not a hand food dress. I'm sorry.
honor, and infers good luck. The Slucky Dragon has everyone bragging in China.
She could have tried to rhyme that better to a misannouncer.
Crafted with fantasies and feathers, this costume symbolizes the cultural fusion between
Wow, I love it. This is beautiful. I love the painting. I love the starburst design. I love the glitters, the gems, everything. Colombia's hot.
Mexico and Colombia. Fitting together like birds of a feather. Colombia!
She lights up. It's better than Canada's. Canada looks so like she took some cheap Halloween orange lights and she stuffed it in her dress and then swept to the ground like she was a big mop. That's what Canada did. But Colombia looks hot. Ooh, I like it. Look at those shoes. Oh, that must take forever to put on.
This colorful Costa Rican costume
Oh my god, she tripped. Oh my god, trip more, bitch.
This colorful Costa Rican
That's what I live for. These girls falling down. Give me it.
costume represents the nation's colon banknote. The colon replaced the peso in 1986. Hold the phone, there's a walking colon and
I don't get it. What is she pulling out of the jar? What is she
Costa
doing?
Rica. The elephant
Oh, look, she's erect. I've seen underwear for dudes called like an elephant nose pouch underwear or thong. Why does she position the elephant nose where a dick would be? Please don't do this.
goddess is a symbol of strength, nobility, and African glamour.
Steffi could wear that. She could fill out that elephant nose.
This costume reflects
Mania? Yes, that might be Mania Claymore. Beautiful must be Eve from Stellar Blade. Oh no. I think Eve is just one standard of beauty. There's multiple ways that you can be beautiful. And you're seeing here the diversity of beauty. A lot of these girls are very beautiful. Some of them, some of them not so much. Some of them have crappy outfits. But I guess, you know, relying upon their national resources, Cayman Islands really couldn't do better than looking like a tree. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. The way this woman is saying the country's name in Miss Universe sounds like Oprah. Yes, it is very Oprah-like. You'll look like Maggie Smith in Harry Potter with that hand foo. Well, sign me up. Sign me up. Damn it. I feel like I would very much like a hand foo because, like, my hair, the way I style it is very much like these pretty femme Chinese boys. Teehee. So, like, I don't know what to say. But I would like one. Vancouver. Tell me now that is Canada's norm. Oh my god. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll just be putting on my big dresses with stupid lights. And I'm just going to sweep everywhere that I go. Oh god, my dress will be so dirty.
notability and honors cultural roots. showing the ability to reflect nobility. Cote d'Ivoire.
Look, the elephant is like fraying.
This costume incorporates colors and symbols of the Croatian flag. It features the checkered coat of arms representing.
She seems nervous, unsure of where to place her legs. Like, no wonder she didn't get into the top 30.
Pride and heritage. For the record, the shield is checkered in Croatia. This costume was inspired by the creator of Destiny, a goddess of love.
Fidel Castro? Justin Trudeau's Fidel Castro's son? Who's the creator of Destiny? Oh yeah, that's like the rumor here in Canada that Justin Trudeau was actually Fidel Castro's illegitimate son.
Who is known as the protector of women and children.
Points off because she's barefoot. You need to be wearing heels. Some of these girls are wearing really sexy heels. She's just hoofing it.
No look
Flat
is greater than that of the creator in Cuba. It's her grandmother's garden. This delegate first discovered the radiant yellow blooms of the cayena. It's a celebration of her roots and a symbol of unity.
She looks like a fairy or a butterfly. I don't get, like, flower. And honestly, the ABC Islands have really disappointed me. Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, for somewhere that's supposed to be so beautiful. They really fucked up. Like, there was a lot more inspiration that they could have chosen besides a fucking ugly owl.
We could stare for an hour at this beautiful yellow flower in Curacao.
No amount of hand voguing will fix this outfit. But it is a pretty dress. I like the dress. But the headpiece, which is supposed to be like the stamens and anthers of the flower, I don't know. It's not for me.
Inspired by the attire of Greek goddesses, this costume features a flowing golden gown and a headpiece that pays homage to olive trees. With an olive crown and a golden gown.
It looks like Amazon costume. Like, if you want one of those Halloween costumes, that's what it looks like. I think they could have really stepped up the professionalness of this. Maybe with some better silks instead of satin. Maybe by steaming the fabric before wearing it so there aren't all these wrinkles and crinkles. Like, it just looks like it came out of the bag and she just shook it out. And she's like, ooh, now I'm ready for my toga inspiration party.
It's Cyprus! This costume...
What the... What the fuck? Why does it look like some gingerbread cookies on a mountain of jizz? Why is this an outfit? What is this headdress? I'm so sorry. This is their national culture outfit. What culture is this? Tell me. Croatia happened. So what is the next sea country? Cunty country?
represents the Czech tradition.
Oh, it's Czechia.
Of making gingerbread.
It is gingerbread. I was like, why is it gingerbread? But why is it on a mountain of cum?
And was decorated with drawings.
Like that, some dude just splooged all over. Ew. Ew. Do you? What would they call it? The cum cookie? Like when the fraternity is all J-O-ing over a cookie and the last person who comes has to eat the cookie. That was like the plot of many a porno back in the day.
Advocating for becoming a bone marrow donor. Using gingerbread to have her message spread. It's Czech Republic.
I'm sure Czechia is spreading it more with all of this jizz flowing all over her.
This
she even got it on her headdress, right? Like it's just a lot of jizz.
Garment is made from Congolese textiles derived from raffia weaving and Cuba fabric. The accompanying mask is from a
Look, it's Dr. Congo. Dr. Congo.
local tribe and represents resiliency. Now, it is quite a task to find a resilient mask in Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Dr. Congo.
Behold.
What the fuck? How is this Denmark? Girl, so some of these people, when they choose their national costumes, they actually don't choose a costume representing where they live or who they're representing. They choose a costume for, like, I don't know, one of their background ethnicities. Like, I remember seeing one time for 1 year, it was like France, and they did a carnival costume because she was Caribbean or something. And it's like, what? But that's not really representing France, is it? So here we have Denmark in a full-on carnival costume. What is the explanation here?
This breathtaking tribute to the legendary Viking goddess. It's a powerful homage to the fierce and resilient women of
At least she's wearing heels. That some of those other girls are coming out here like flat feet.
the Viking age. Looking striking as a powerful Viking.
This does not say Viking, girl. Where is this Viking? It gives me so Carnival. It gives me Caravana. It gives me some sort of Caribbean festival, not Denmark.
It's Denmark! This look was inspired by the shimmering waters of the Dominican Republic. Behold, the Queen of the Caribbean Sea. It fills us with glee to have the Queen of the Sea and the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. So yeah, I was right. This is coming from a Filipino YouTube. So strange, because this was from Mexico, the competition, and then we get the Filipino YouTube, whatever. Very interesting. So that's the first part of the national costumes. I'm going to skip forward to TUV because I want to see what happens for like Trinidad, United States, maybe even the United Arab Emirates.
This breathtaking ensemble elevates the traditional Hibara, transforming this delegate into a Puerto Rican princess. LED light cables inspired by the romanticism and strength of the space.
Wow. Look at her. She's sexy. She's walking sexy. She got the girls out on display. She got them hips. Ooh, look at those hips.
Spanish woman, created using velvet, the roses
Spain. Okay. Spain looks hot.
represents Spain's passion. No one opposes
Her teeth, though. All of these girls have got some dental work done.
being covered in roses. Spain! Wow, this costume is an ode to a massive royal fortress known as Lion Rock. Built
Wow.
many years ago in Sri Lanka.
See, like, this is a kind of cultural appreciation that I like. I like learning about different places and different, things. Some of those girls weren't even trying. At least Chile taught me that they ripped off Wheel of Fortune. But this one is teaching me about some fortress in Ceylon. Pretty cool.
It's been called the 8th wonder of the world. Visitors flock to see Lion Rock in Sri Lanka. Coming from the world's greenest country, this look
I mean, she's got boobs, but I think that's all she's got. This costume looks shit.
highlights the deep connection between the earth and its flora and fauna.
So Suriname is like Dutch Guyana in South America.
She is the queen of going.
But it's just like they took some fake flowers and they glued it to a piece of fabric. It's so lame. The top looks like a bra. She could have elevated the look a little by putting some rhinestones on it. But this looks so cheapy cheap.
Green, Suriname.
And like, what was preventing her from putting on the sash? Was she just too lazy?
Behold.
Wow, what's this?
The Swiss beauty of snow-capped mountains. This costume reflects the crystals of the snow with the blue of the sky.
Yeah, that's like what Colombia was wearing. I didn't understand it for Colombia, but it makes more sense for Switzerland because it's like icy and gold and alpine.
She is putting on a show covered in snow.
Look, she even has fringe by the crotchal area. Ooh, the fringe is very pretty.
It's Switzerland.
So why does she have a buckler though? Like a shield but no sword?
This costume represents this delegate's tribe, the Supuma.
Her hand is a drum. So silly.
Perfect for dancing after a successful hunt. It includes bullhorns and a drum. If you have horns.
Yeah, this is so pretty. Much better than Botswana. Botswana was giving me like poor, but this one's giving me like, ooh, we've got some furs, we've got some animal prints, we've got mixed materials, we've got some beads, we've got some French. I'm getting more from Tanzania.
Horns and a drum, then you might just be from Tanzania. This spectacle costume
So it's very similar to Cambodia.
traces Thai history back to one of the most historic.
Look at Sindel's, whatever they call it, from MK11, Quan Dao. That's pretty cool.
Elephant duels, where a queen dressed as a male soldier sacrificed her life. This queen's great power means she'll never cower in time.
Girl, you put too much emphasis on that post. Oh my god. It all came off. It all came off. Oh my word. Oh my fucking word.
She'll never cower in Thailand. This is
Yes, Thailand, work. So Thailand messed up her whole outfit. That other girl, she was losing her headdress, and that other girl tripped. I love it. Oh boy. Okay, so let's continue. So this is what I really wanted to see. Trinidad and Tobago. That's where my mommy was from.
a nod to a coral reef situated off the coast of Tobago.
Honestly, this looks like you took some LSD and you went to Carnival. That's what it looks like. But I think her ladies needed more support. They were looking droopy.
Sadly, pollution has caused serious damage to it and its marine life. Good grief, let's take care of that reef in Trinidad and Tobago.
Interesting, like, neon colors here. I think the overall effect is just too many colors. It's like a terrible version of a pride flag. Not that the regular pride flag is that good anyways, but the weird mixture of like acid green, neon pink, and purple, and various blues, it's like, it's too much.
Inspired by a native bird, this costume symbolizes a new beginning.
Oh, but Miss Thailand's headpiece is still on the ground. So they're going to make the girls have to step over the headpiece and fall, maybe? That's so wild.
The nude, white and green colored outfit is embellished with beautiful stones. Now, it is absurd not to love a bird. It's turkey. Wow, this costume's blue color reflects the Turks and Caicos crystal waters, while the detailing of the wings represents the need
She looks like a lionfish.
to preserve the island's marine ecosystem. If it's your wish to enjoy water and fish, see Turks and Caicos.
It's really pretty, but I mean, like, I think it's. Is she trying to be a lionfish? Aren't lionfish invasive creatures?
Wow, I love this. This costume symbolizes the land, covered with armor that protects this delegate's country. This armor represents
Ooh, I think she's got the longest hair we've seen.
the courage of Ukrainian defenders. Behold, the splendor of this land defender. Give it up for Ukraine!
Interesting color combination. I like this acid green more so on Ukraine because it's got the armor and shininess. Interesting.
This costume is a celebration.
Uh-oh. United Arab Emirates. Where's your hijab? Ooh, girl, did you really need that much contouring? She contoured her whole cheek. From basically under the eye to the bottom of the jaw. She has contoured this whole section, girl. What did you do? Your makeup is terrible. The headdress, Bahrain had a better headdress.
Of the UAE's journey from the sands of the desert to the heights of global achievement. From the desert sand came an incredible land, United Arab Emirates. Feast your eyes on the sabo, a national symbol that was inspired by the legend of a girl who is reborn from fire in the shape of the
Uruguay seems drunk. She can't walk in a straight line.
flower.
Ooh, she's got nice hair though. I like her hair.
Gaining special flower from such a power, Uruguay. This gorgeous look represents the indigenous ancestors and goddess of fertility. The blue is an ode to the waters in the shield.
Yeah, U.S. Virgin Islands was better than British Virgin Islands. British Virgin Islands wanted to look like a fucking envelope. She's cute. I like this outfit.
Takes the phases of the moon. Having a blast, repping the past, it's U.S. Virgin Islands. Was inspired by
This is so fucking ugly. Why? Did Dave ever tell you about... Okay, so in grade 11, I did a presentation for American history, and I bought like these, like, is it thrift? Is that the word I'm looking for? I bought these thrifted pants, white pants, and I stapled red tinsel to it to make red and white stripes. And I wore like a blue jacket. Dave looked like this girl for his American history presentation. And then I later repurposed those same pants into Pride celebration because I was on student council and I was like, ooh, we're gonna have a Pride at school. And I wore that and I went around to every class and was like, Happy Pride. Oh my life. This is so cheap. This is so bad. Like, this needed better execution for it to even be like, oh, look at the culture. But then, like, fireworks as a background? Girl, she should have been on fire walking out on this stage. She should have been lighting Roman candles. And just be close to exploding. This outfit's terrible. And I guess this is diversity in action. They needed to fill the black quota. So they're like, ooh, let's make her Miss Universe USA.
Uncle Sam, a symbol of patriotism and
There's too much movement with this, and she's walking all the way wrong. Like, she's putting too much bounce in her step. You are stomping, but this is not like like, this is not the runway. And this is not some cunty gay runway either. Why are you stomping? This isn't RuPaul's Drag Race. So, like, she needed more poise. Like, that's one of the elements that these girls are judged on. They're judged on their teeth, they're judged on their makeup and hair, and they're judged on their poise. And she don't got it.
Unity.
Ooh, and it's so bad seeing all this stuff. Like, is this a backpack that she's got with shit falling out of it? What is this?
The cape is reminiscent of the U.S. flag waving in the wind.
No, the cape is reminiscent of a tailcoat on Uncle Sam, but more gay. This is bad. This is really bad. I think even, oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this, but do you remember Aaron Black, Summer Heat? Yeah. You remember that Summer Heat Aaron Black outfit where he looks like Uncle Sam? That's better. Somehow this is better. How is Mortal Kombat 1 or 11 rather better? Oh, I'm over it. I'm over the cultural appreciation. This is shit. This is so shit. Oh my gosh, she's wearing a bodysuit. Girl, you couldn't find pants. Uncle Sam wore pants.
She's serving glam as Uncle Sam. It's USA. This costume
I hate it.
embodies centuries-old art.
Oh, is this Uzbekistan? Uzbekistan looks a million times better than the United States. Wow, I can't believe that. That was so shit. That was so shit. I can't believe that. Okay, so you know what? We saw the swimsuits, we saw the national costumes. I guess like tomorrow we're gonna have to see the final interviews because I want to see how smart or dumb these bitches are. I want to know if they can answer a question. So yeah, tomorrow I guess we'll find out who the winner is. But some of these outfits are, I didn't expect to see so many terrible national costumes. I expected higher quality, but I don't know. Who was your favorite? I liked US Virgin Island. I thought that was really pretty. I liked Thailand until she lost her hat. So I'm gonna go with Cambodia. I liked Cambodia a lot. And I also really responded positively to Spain. I liked Spain. I thought USA was a white lady. Oh no, she's a person of color. Laughs. Miss USA is not black whatsoever. She's just heavily tan. She's a white lady? You mean she's doing blackface? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's like Ariana Grande. 'Cause she's like, I think that's what you call blackfishing. Wait, she's not black? Is she Latina? Is she a person of color? Okay. She's a white lady. I can't believe it. Well, you guys know it better than me. I don't know. I didn't do any research. I'm just watching this. Yes, Cambodia. Cambodia was hot. Loved Cambodia. I can see why Cambodia was in the top 30. I thought a lot of the Caribbean countries let me down. They let me down. I didn't enjoy it. I think like Argentina was questionable. Brazil was questionable. Colombia was questionable. They were pretty outfits for Colombia and Brazil, but they were just, is that really representing your culture? Blue gemstones and glitter? Like, that's not really what I think of. She's a frickin' American, Rachel Dolezal. That's Rachel Dolezal. Oh my god. Blackfishing sounds accurate to the U.S. Oh my. Miss USA is not black whatsoever. Oh yeah. Aaron Black is daddy. Okay, so you enjoy this version of Aaron Black? What did you think of Uma God in Canada Drag Race? It was the only one I knew from the cast. Every time I would go to a drag show, she was there. Um, can I plead the fifth? I don't want to comment too much on Uma God if you know her. She's a very interesting creature. I will say, prior to the show airing, I was very interested in Uma God. Um, did you see the show? She didn't get the best of edits. Not the best of edits. But I think her cheek contouring, that like line that she does, I hope she changes it. Maybe. Miss Trinidad gives me. I actually hate Uma. Okay, well, let's be real. Uma God was so narcissist. Uma God thought that she was all of the comedy. She thought she was all of the looks, and she was not. And I was so surprised when Uma God won the lip sync from the lip sync showdown. She did not deserve to win. That was such a confusing moment. I think people put a lot of emphasis on Uma God when she didn't deserve it, but I think she got that emphasis because she has that like Midwest accent. She's an anglophone, but she sounds like she's from Wisconsin or Minnesota or something. But I could not with Uma God because Uma God thought she had all of the tricks, but she had nothing. I like from this season of Canada's Drag Race, I like Perla. I think Perla is really cute. I like Xana. I know that some people don't like Xana because she's kind of bitchy, but I like Xana for that one line, Xana do or Xana down. I love that. But yeah. Yes, exactly, narcissist. I don't know. I didn't want to hate on your friend. So only in MK1 only guy who was sexy to me was Kano. Oh. Miss Trinidad gives me a yen for pancakes. Oh my gosh. Miss Trinidad had lots of cakes. She was a full-figured woman. Definitely. I appreciate that, but I was expecting more from her outfit. Her outfit was all sorts of rainbow barf. Gross. I deal with the rainbow barf all the time as part of the LGBT. But I think this outfit is actually horrendous. And the fact that this is a white girl pretending to be black, like, what? What the fuck is going on? Anyways, so hopefully you had some fun with me watching the national costumes and going over some of this crazy DEI stuff. Maybe we'll be streaming later. I'm not sure. I really do like that Marvel Rivals, and if I get some time to play some, yeah, we'll be coming back again. Otherwise, we have something planned for tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. But otherwise, leave a like or get out. Live stream over. It's done. Yes. If you really enjoyed it, please do consider supporting the channel by joining the Jaded Bunny fam. You get access to all of my secrets, my secret videos, secret strategies, and the season will be ending. Oh no, there's another month. Never mind. I was like, oh, the season's going to be ending. Dave's going to be making new strategies. Nope, not for another month. But much love to all of my brothers and sisters. Huge shout outs to J4. Thank you for being here. Not Freud. Oh my word. LOL, Sorcerer. Thank you for being here. Kara. Love you, sister. And Ghostface. Is the call coming from inside the house? Oh no. But hopefully, I meant the pancake tits. She was so wrong for that. She has big boobies, but she had no support on them. Like, she needed a little bit more support, girl. But yeah, love you guys so so much. I'm praying that you have a fabulous day. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have the best of 2025. But please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.